Alright, welcome to Chapter 2. Chapter 2 is about a tomboyish princess named Alina, or Elena, whatever you want to call her. I'm calling her Alina. And how typical, tomboyish princess. Gee, we know what this story is going to be about. Let me guess, she wants to get away from the bad guy king who wants to keep her at home. Yeah. I'm not even going to do the dialogue for this. Yes, there are secret evil plans to test her strength. She has that tomboy look down. Hoodie, short hair, not wearing pink or purple like Ragnar was. She got it all. Alina is the monk of Dragon Warrior 4. She has awesome strength, awesome speed, pretty good vitality and HP. Can't use spells, obviously, and she's not going to be able to equip many weapons or armor. Weapons, I mean, she could equip most entry-level weapons, but after there's a thing called claws. After claws become available, you're going to be basically with the one weapon the entire game. But that's okay because the strength goes up an average of like 6 or 7 per level. Same with her speed, so her attack and defense are going to be going up on their own naturally with levels. I mean, Alina benefits the most from leveling up in this game. Another thing that rises with her level is her critical hits. Basically, the more that Alina levels, the more critical hits she can land. That makes her like my favorite character. My favorite character, functionally. I mean, of course, my favorite character, the one closest to my heart, is actually a different one, and that's going to be in a different chapter. Not the hero, because the hero has no character. He's the silent hero, but you'll see who my favorite character is. The one who I, personally would the one who I would like to meet in real life if I could. That one's coming up in a couple chapters. Oh, the guy's fixing the wall. Huh. Wonder what happened to it. Oh, she kicked it through. So wait a minute. Okay, so she kicked through a brick wall, or a wall that was previously brick, and they're replacing it with wood? Like, how smart is that? Like, she won't even need, like, half the effort. By the way, that thing I just found, a feather hat, really good piece of headwear for Alina. It's like one of the 5 pieces of headwear she can equip. Increases your defense power by 8. And the king's like just a total asshole. Alright, here's the first floor of the castle. In order to get that guy, in order for that guy to finish to finish building that that wooden wall, you have to talk to everyone on this floor. So definitely do that. Talk to everybody on this floor. This way we can get the guy to finish rebuilding the wall. And I'll see you later. Alright, as you can see, we talked to everybody on the first floor, and the guy's done rebuilding the wall. So we can kick through it and escape the castle again. Oh, this thing I forgot to show you here. Just a minor thing, you don't necessarily have to get it. Go here. And if you search this drawer, you will find fairy water. Fairy water, what it does, if you scatter it in the overworld and use it, any enemies, I think, who have, like, less HP, then he won't attack you. I personally have no real use for it, so I just usually sell them for money. And you should in this early part of the chapter, because you definitely need all the money you can get. Like the feather hat, if you want to sell it, it sells for like $210, so you can do that. I suggest to do that after a couple levels and sell it for $210, and then you get everybody their good equipment. The key for this door, we'll be getting that soon enough. Remember where that is. It's pretty important to know where that is. And Bree, I call him Bree, and Krista join you, because they're like, don't go alone, please don't go alone. And that Krista guy is like a complete sucker for Alina, if you haven't figured it out. Christo is the priest or white mage character. Basically, he has all right strength, all right speed, vitality and intelligence are pretty good. HP and MP are pretty good. Learns mostly healing spells, and he can equip mostly mid-level equipment. Heal spell is going to be useful in this chapter. Very useful. And Bree is the stereotypical wizard or black mage. Basically, he's shitty in everything except intelligence, and he's horrible at everything except maximum MP. And he can equip horrible equipment. So, have fun with that. He can learn pretty powerful spells though, so he has some use. Alright, this is the Village of Serene, and basically what you want to do here is get some armor for your team, because they are in desperate need of it. By God, especially Bree. Bree is in like, so get defensive stuff for Bree first before Krista. You can get both of them can equip leather armor, both of them can equip leather shield. You don't necessarily have to get both leather armor and leather shield for these guys. I do recommend getting the leather shield for both of them, but if you want to keep the Wayfarer's clothes with Bree and just upgrade to the leather armor for Christo, you most definitely can do that. Provided that you make Bree defend when he's not using spells. And like I said, the feather hat, you can sell it if you want for about $210. It increases her defense power by 8, meaning you'd have to make up about 16 points in speed to do that, which she can gain, which she'll have 16 more points of speed by level 5, and then you can replace it with a leather hat, which only increases her defense by 2, as long as she has over 20 defense power. Because for the first boss you want pretty good defense power, and 20 is a pretty good number. 20 to 25. For Lena, because she's going to be taking most of the hits. One thing I really do want you guys to do though is sell that club that Christo has and replace it with a copper sword. Christo is going to need, if you want the grinding, the first wave of grinding in this chapter, and there's a lot of grinding in this chapter by the way, a lot more in chapter 1. If you want that grinding to go pretty fast instead of slow, then you definitely want Christo to have good attack power. About 15 is good. Alina's going to be gaining it naturals. You don't have to worry about her for a while. And you can always get a thorn whip or whatever. This is the only enemy footage I'm going to show here. Ella rats or Elay rats, whatever you want to call them, are pretty vanilla enemies. About 10 HP. Just murder them with Ice Bolt. And with Christo and Alina. That's all the time I have here, so I'll see you guys later.